How we doing, guys? Gamer316 here with a video for Leeds. I did say I was going to do one. It has been a very long day. Didn't go to bed till very late last night. Just couldn't sleep. Basically because I work night. Oh, not work nights, but I work late. So I always go to bed dead late. And I get up very late so I can go to work. But because my body's in that routine, I didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock, and also up at 7:30, so I'm like, oh. Yeah, so, but you don't need to worry about that, to be honest. So, Leeds Games Fair Market, whatever you want to call it, Leeds Games Fair was, Retro Games Market. First impressions, first time I've ever been, really enjoyed it. It's a nice day out. It's there's things that can be bettered, to be honest. It's the venue's too small now. The venue is way too small. It just feels like you're a sardine. It really does. And some of the prices are like that, like yo-yos. You do have to shop around. The problem is, trying to shop around, you don't get the time to shop around. You look at the games and you look at them and you're trying to open them up, see if the game's alright, the manual, the disc is scratch, it's worth the money. But it feels like you're getting shunted along to the next table, and it's very tight and compact. To be honest, like I said a minute ago, it does need a bigger venue now. It really does. I think, and this is not me being biased or anything like that, but you've got two of them in Yorkshire. You've got Doncaster and you've got Leeds. To be honest, I think one of them needs to come down south a little bit. I know I'm saying the Midlands and I'm saying Nottingham, but Nottingham is the game capital of England or something like that. I know we've got the National Arcade Museum, stuff like that. So we've got some gaming heritage here. So it would make a bit of sense. That's my honest opinion. But two in Yorkshire, I think it's a far push for people sometimes. But apart from that, yeah, it was a good day. It really was a good day. With the prices on the stores, like I said earlier, was up and down. 1 minute, one store would have a game for 10, and another store for 25 quid. There's no consistency, so it is literally, you do have to shop around. I did pick quite a few games up. I took 170 quid with me, and I did spend up. Mate took a hell of a lot of money, and he spent 8 quid. But it's strokes for different folks. He's not a collector, he just buys games for the fun of it. I do collect. Guys, it was in there for about an hour. It was mentioned in Tooty's videos last year, or at the beginning of the year, in January or February. Guys, take some bloody links. Use some links or deodorants or something. Jesus. Yes, it was warm in there. But by God, use some links. It stunk. Yeah, so don't make us gamers look credible if you stink. Only kidding. Yeah, you need kind of links. So links, sponsor them. There you go, job done. Walk-in spray. Yeah. But yeah, I did enjoy it. Like I say, it's been a very long day for me, so all I'll be doing tonight, playing games I bought. So enjoy them, because they are the games. I did have a list. I took a list with them. But I did a little bit of an experiment as well. I thought to myself, I wrote the games I wrote down, and I wrote prices, eBay prices from last night, which is Friday. and some of them are rounded off, or some of them were correct. So, and some of them were, which is quite shocking to be honest. Some of them were some stores, and there was one in particular, which I'm not going to name the name because it's quite a big one. The prices were higher than eBay. Really? It just felt you were trying to fleece people. It's not fair. It's not right. So, but if other people have seen it as well, please leave me a message and say, yeah, I know which one you're on about. But it's not right. We all gamers at the end of the day, and I'm not going to pay £30 for a certain game when eBay's actually 25. Yes, I know you got postage, but you're still going to be saving a little bit of money. So, yeah, one of them things. So, the section of games was good. It was most of the games that I wanted were there. There's one or two exceptions, but like I say, we was there for 2.5 hours. And to be honest, I could have been there all day if it wasn't so crammed. If it wasn't like a sardine. And there might have been games there because I did have some PS2. I know I've got loads of PS2 as it is, but there was PS2 games I really wanted, but I couldn't. I just didn't really want to go through every single box of PS2 games to find the one I'm looking for. So it was just one of those situations. But the games I did find, I'm completely happy with. Bar one. That'll come to the end of the video. So yeah, and got there 10 minutes just after opening. Got there for 11. Queued up for about 5 minutes, literally 5-10 minutes. It weren't that long, and it was not raining or cold or anything like that. So me and mates was standing around chatting. So got in, and literally when we walked through, got through the door, stuff like that, walked to the left and was saying, which way do you want to go first, left, right, or do you want to go in the middle? And I said, right, I'll go left. You two go in the middle if you want to, and yeah, you can come back to me, I'll come to you. And I went left. Now then, I checked the stall out. I don't know if it was independent, but it looked it. But this game I clocked straight away. And I said to the lady, how much is it? She went, oh, it's a tenner. I thought, really? Tenner? But we're going to get some bargains today. It's going to be a good day. So yeah, bought it. I'm happy with it. Not played it yet, so it might be broke, but it is. It's in fantastic nick. It is F-Zero X on the N64. It is really good condition. For a tenner, I do like F-Zero. I did love F-Zero on the SNES. Once again, didn't really look for that version on the SNES, but I ain't got SNES at the moment, so. Then went round to, we had a walk around first, and I said to the guys, so, well, okay, we'll have a walk around first, and then see what's ticking the boxes, and we'll go to them stores. And most of them we did go to be honest. We've gone to most of the stores. Next one, it was just one on the Independence on the outskirts. I thought to myself, I was get a Dreamcast game. It's not once the collection, and for £4.50, yeah, it is a common title, but it's a title that I like, and it is Ferrari 355 Challenge. £4.50. It is about going rate, to be honest. So I'm not too fussed. After we did the walk round, I can't remember what store I got this one from. I know I paid £6 for it. It was on my list. So it is Jungle Strike. The only one that I need is Urban Strike. It's in really good condition, to be honest. So yeah, £6. So we went up to the top bit. There was like a bit on the top where there was a load of games and stuff like that, and it was really busy. You had to queue to get up there. It's stupid, but the games up there were really good and really reasonable prices. I do say so. I picked quite a few from up there. So So I just went up and I picked 2 games on. The gentleman behind me says, on the store says, the more you buy, cheaper discount you get, more discount you get, so cheaper the games for you. So I said, oh, okay. So I said, I picked 2 out. I said, how much do these? And he went, oh, 15 quid. So I thought, yeah, that's not a bad price to be honest, because the prices that I can get them for from a shop, one of them's about 6 quid, the other one is about 15 quid, so I'm getting 6 quid straight back. I won't sell them, but yeah. So the first one is Doom in the classic case. So yeah, did have baggies on, but the price as well. I think this was about 8 quid, 8 quid, something like that. So it's a 15 quid, and I thought myself, yeah. And the second game is Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. So yeah, but I thought to myself, let me chance my arm in. I don't normally barter with people because I'm one of these people. Well, if it's the price you see, it's the price you pay. Because I've worked in retail for years, and I've never had to barter for anything. You go to a supermarket, you buy and pay the price. So I thought to myself, why not? Why not? I know this game is very expensive. Well, it is where I go. The playtime in Nottingham. It's roughly, I think it's 14 or 19.99. So I thought to myself, it don't hurt to ask. So I said, free for 20 quid? And he went, yeah, because I showed him the game. He went, yeah, go on then. And that third game is Theme Hospital on the PS1. So this game is quite expensive. So in my eyes, well, the one I've seen, it is very expensive. So, but them 3 PS1 games for 20 quid, yeah, I'm happy with them. I'm happy with that. So, like I say, the market stall that had really expensive games on, they had one game for 30 quid. Well, they had this game for 30 quid, and I wasn't going to pay that for it. Not a chance. So I went to another store, and they had the exact same game, same nick, to be honest, same condition, and they wanted it a lot cheaper. And that game was Michael Jackson, Moonwalker, the Mega Drive. But I bought 2 and says, how much can you give me off? He says, right, I'll do you them for 36 quid. I said, okay. So I got Michael Jackson's Moonwalker in theory for 22 quid, so I saved myself 8 quid. Which is, I'm happy with 22 quid, that's about a very fair price. But the second game was also a fantastic game. So it's Road Rash 2. And I don't know if you can see, the sticker's still on it, it says £14. So yeah. Don't go straight for the game straight away. Either barter or just have a look round. So picked up one random game for the Saturn, Manx TT, paid a couple of £7.50 for it. So once again, Saturn games, it's another game to the Saturn, you know what I mean? I do love Saturn, but it's just there's not many games for it. So I ain't got anyway. So all these from the same, all this next lot from the same place. The games they had were quality, and I do say quality. So the first game is Genesis Sports WrestleMania 2000. I paid about 12 quid for it. So yeah, the wrestling games on the N64 are really, really good. One more Saturn game, which is a Virtual Cop, and I paid £5 for it, so it's all there, it's all complete. So. The next game, it is on my list. It is not in the best shape, but I can get another case for it, it won't be an issue. It is Bart vs. the Space Mutants on the Mega Drive. So yeah, and that one was 8 quid. So to the last 2 games I picked up. I did mention there was a bit of an issue. One game I weren't happy with, but hopefully I can get it resolved. So from the same place. Case cost me 20 quid altogether, which is a fair price. I won't go and complain. The first game is Rage Racer. It says on my list. I think it's the best Ridge Racer. I think it is. It says fully complete. even with a demo, and yeah, so it's not that game. That one game's fine. Once again, the one off the list, 12 quid. It is WWF No Mercy on the N64. So you're thinking, what's wrong with it? Problem is, same as the Rage Racer, sorry, came in baggies like this. And you think yourself, well, it's in the bag, it's all there, it's all complete. And they will normally say if it's no manual or something like that. So how about if it didn't have a game? Got the manual, look, there's the manual. No Mercy. Manual, no cartridge. Luckily I've got the email address, so I'm going to send them an email tonight and see what they say. But yeah, it's one of them things. People make mistakes. I'll send them an email tonight and see what they say. So, still got the baggie. So, yeah. Hey, there's any downside on the thing. So, but yeah, in closing, really enjoyed it. Venue, guys, you need a bigger venue now. Really, you do. We just started to get a bit too cramped, and yeah. So there is more games I've picked up, not today, a few days ago, but that will be for a separate video. So yeah, tonight I've got a lot of gaming to do, which is nice. So we'll go to Doncaster if there's one in Doncaster at the end of the year, or beginning of next year, or Leeds again next year. Yeah, but I'll take a lot more money, and I'll take a can of links from there. No, I'll take 2 cans of links from there, and plenty of money. And if the worst comes to worst, I'll take 2 cans of links, some magic trees, and a hell of a lot of money. Because, yeah, it was bad. It really was bad. But the independent ones were fantastic. Some of the bits and bobs to do with the SNESes and the customising and stuff like that, it was fantastic. It really was. If I had the money, I would have bought some things. But you can't appreciate all of that because you were penned in. It was literally like you felt like you're penned in sometimes. You're like that, and you shouldn't really. Is it getting to a point now where you need to go to the NEC? Do it all in one big lump sum, but don't go over the top of the prices, because at the end of the day, if no one buys your games, you're out of business. So, but venue-wise, it needs something like the NEC now, most probably, because there's so many gamers now that's going back to the old school stuff, and yeah, so. But that's just my 10 pence worth. It really is. NEC or come to Nottingham. There's big venues here, Ice Arena and stuff like that. Guys, you can even team it up with the National Video Game Arcade place in Nottingham. Jesus, it's a bit of a no-brainer. But video-wise, I did do some filming. This is why I'm doing this video now, and then I will do the other video later on. Basically, what happened was, it was so cramped at the beginning I could not take video. It did slack off about an hour and a half in, so I thought to myself, while my friends were having that cigarette, I'd have to do some filming. But it was so as though I was trying to film like that, but I was looking down. The video, maybe the video is rubbish, but it was just a snapshot of what was there. Yeah, it was one of those situations where it might be really wonky video, but I'll put it up just for the crack and see what you think. So yeah, if you do like these videos, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Cheers.